I used to love to shower in warm water so much. Like, it got so bad to the point where I was literally just there for like 30 minutes at a time. Looking back at it, I really, really, really regret it and see how like dumb and stupid I was. Because most of the time, I was literally just there, standing, and letting the water just run. Watching more TikToks and more TikToks about cold showers and the benefits and do this, do that. If you don't do this, then whatever, right? Eventually, I was like, okay, I'll do this tomorrow. I was actually feeling pretty confident and I decided to give it a try. Now, some of the reasons why I personally started to take cold showers was because I believe that it's a good way to start off your day and it might even continue on for the rest of your day. Like, I wake up, I do something productive, and then the productivity continues on for the rest of the day. And one of my last reasons for taking cold showers personally was because not many people take cold showers. It's a very hard thing to do, and I feel that if I put myself in that situation, if I start doing hard things, especially when I don't feel like it, I can grow as a person and build more discipline off of that. Now, when I started taking cold showers, I wasn't quite doing it right. I would go in the shower, current cold, be there for about 1, 2, maybe even less, right? And then as soon as it started getting really, really cold, I'd immediately put it to hot. And I'd be there for way longer, like 9, 10, and it probably all added up to 30 again. And I was just standing there. I thought it benefited me because I was like, okay, if I do this hard thing and then right after I do this delightful and good thing that feels good, it's like a treat or it's like a reward of some kind. But while I was doing this style of cold showering, it wasn't quite giving me the results that I wanted. So the first time or the first day that I actually took a cold shower, but after I remember the day, it was Sunday. It was amazing. But that day, it has to be one of the best decisions I've made since. The first day I actually took the cold shower on Sunday, I felt amazing and I could really tell that the benefits were showing. I remember walking out of the tub or the showering place, I don't know what you call it, I felt amazing. And after drying off, I could definitely tell that the benefits were showing. Now, the benefits, this is what all of you guys been waiting for. The actual benefits of taking the cold shower, why you will be taking cold showers. Now, when watching porn, you get a 200% dopamine spike. Now, when taking cold showers, you get a 250% dopamine spike. Along with that, cold showers has a 2.5x increase in dopamine, which is huge. 2.5x increase in dopamine in that short amount of time is only seen in cocaine. The only difference is that in cocaine, it has a very sharp peak and then it falls back down. And this is one of the main reasons why people get addicted to cocaine. But in cold water exposures, there is a long sustained dopamine increase just off of water exposure. And cold showers has many other benefits, one being fat loss and another being reduced stress. It will make you feel all around better and more fresh for the rest of the day. I remember walking out of the cold shower and just feeling the breeze all over me. It just felt amazing right after and gets me ready for the day. Another benefit is the motivation that the cold showers give you. If you keep taking cold showers, you yourself will be like, yo, I just took this cold shower, I'm motivated to do more. Like, yo, I just got done with this hard thing, let me do this other hard thing. And with motivation, you can't have motivation without discipline. There are gonna be days where you wake up, you're not feeling it, and you don't want to take a cold shower. It's too hard, or you just really, really, really want to take that hot shower. Do not take it. Stay strong and grow discipline. If this is your first time taking cold showers, it may be a lot for you. So I do recommend at least starting from hot and then slowly turning it to cold, not gradually throughout your shower session, but start it at hot for the first time, right? Start it where you normally start at, and then gradually turn the knob over, or whatever you have, until it gets cold enough until you're uncomfortable. I personally didn't do this. I just started right off with the cold shower. You could do either or, but If it's really your first time and you really think that if you just put it to cold water, you're gonna have a shock or something, then if you really believe that, then start out hot and then see where you're at. Take it to uncomfortability and then take it a little lower than that and then start there. That's only for the first day, just to see where you're at. For the second day, I'd recommend staying at where you were at the end of that whole session. Now, all these YouTubers and TikTokers that I've seen taking cold showers, they don't explain that if you're not used to the cold water exposure, then your body is trying to adapt to the cold and it'll put you in a sort of shock and you're not going to be able to breathe. Now, to avoid this, I started deep breathing before I took cold showers. So I'd be there in the shower, and when I'm getting ready, I'd start breathing in from my nose deeply and breathing out from my mouth. This is something that I really recommend, because if you don't do this and it's your first time, I do really think that your body is not going to get used to the cold water in about 30 seconds, and you're just going to be there in shock and you're not going to be able to breathe, and you're going to have to take a step back or even turn it off. I would also say, if you are taking the second approach, where you just turn it cold and then you deep breathe and you're not taking it hot and then seeing where your uncomfortability is, if you are doing that, I do want to say, if you are in there for about 9, 8, or 10 seconds, then that counts as a cold shower. It's your first time, and obviously you're not going to be in there 3 minutes even, 2 minutes even, at a time. Start slow and just progressively overload until you're there for 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 minutes, and then you got it. Now mind you, this is a very hard process, and cold water exposure is a pretty hard thing to do. This is why not many people take cold showers. If it was an easy thing to do, everyone would be doing it, but it's not. If you want to be part of the few people that do, then start tomorrow as soon as you wake up. If it was easy, then everyone would be doing it. If you really want this video to actually help you get started, then don't click on the next, oh, I took a cold shower for 30 days and this is what happened, and on day 29, I started levitating. I challenge you to a cold shower tomorrow morning. And if you're there for only 8, 9, or even 10 seconds, then that's progress. You can count that as, oh yeah, I did a cold shower today. As I said, progressive overload it, and then throughout the days you'll be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or however many minutes you want to be in there for. Only people that actually want to grow in their self-improvement journey will do this challenge. Everyone else will just be making excuses. Do not be that person, because you know deep down inside you that you can take that cold shower tomorrow morning. Now, thank you for watching the video. Stay disciplined and delay gratification.